Hi, everybody! Welcome to Sareth-Fest!
Welcome to Sareth-Fest.
That was beautiful. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you. So do you.
Thanks! So today, the WFIO podcast is here. We're at Sareth-Fest in Pueblo, Colorado, everybody. Oh, yeah!
He's Casey Dean.
Well, yeah. So everybody, welcome to the WFIO podcast. What's this podcast about? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I'm Casey Frase.
Yes, and I am Janine Lee. I'm filling in for the amazing Chris. He's not here, but I also have a podcast called Part of Life Podcast, Processing Death, Grief, and Loss. So if y'all like death, you can always check that out too. But we're going to talk about fun and funny.
So I wanted to thank you, first of all, for being on the podcast today, filling in for Chris. That's an amazing thing for you.
You're welcome.
You are boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes.
We like to play games.
Yes.
With one another. A weekly.
Well,
maybe not like games like that. I mean, but we play games. Something that we typically like to play is a game called Which Reminds Me.
Yes.
So I wanted to bring that to the podcast because we always have a weekly thing that we try to do. And this would be a fun thing to try to bring to a weekly thing in our podcast. I'd like to start doing it. It's called Which Reminds Me, right? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, it's where you talk about something and then the next thing that you have to say is, oh, which reminds me, and then you have to go right off of that. So let's start with, guess whose birthday was recently?
Your birthday.
Well, yes, my birthday, but Sir Patrick Stewart's birthday was on the 13th of July, and I love the Star Trek Next Generation.
Which reminds me of Worf, because anytime I think of Star Trek, I just think of Worf. Because his face is funny, he's got that forehead.
Which reminds me of, if you ever watched some of the episodes and you look closely at his eyes, one of his eyes is really cocked out. I wonder, they always thought it was the makeup, but yeah, it's really distracting.
Which reminds me of Forrest Whitaker. We were having a discussion just earlier of Forrest Whitaker, and anytime I talk of cockeyes, I always talk of Forrest Whitaker.
Which reminds me of that amazing woman, Tracy from Blackish. She got her eye fixed. She had like a little bit of an eye sag, but she got it fixed, and she is so beautiful. I mean, she's always been beautiful, though. And
which reminds me of my dog, Whoopi Goldberg, who needs to get fixed. Because she's 5 years old and probably needs to get fixed, just like she fixed her eye.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll leave it at that. All right. So, everybody, we're going to move off into our first podcast idea. It's my podcast idea this week goes number one. My podcast idea this week. So, everybody loves the hot ones.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's spicy. Everybody loves it. Everybody wants to be part of it.
With Chris Evans.
Is that Chris Evans?
Oh, wait, no, what's his name? Chris
Evans.
Chris Evans.
We're just going to call him Evan Chris. Because I think Chris Evans is an Avenger.
I mean, it's two common names put together. Could still be Chris Evans.
Yeah, all right. Well, so we're going to move on into this. It's like a hot ones take, but it's a little bit different. Because what? People love hot ones. People also love sports podcasts. So what do? You put them together.
Yeah.
You take a really hot, spicy hot sauce and you eat it while you talk about sports. It's called Spicy Sports.
Spicy Sports.
What do you think of Spicy Sports?
It sounds fine and fun. Did I say fun?
Fine and fun.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
It sounds fine and fun.
Yes.
Fine and dandy.
Yes, and it was Sean Evans from Hot Ones.
Sean Evans.
Yes.
Nice. So Sean Evans from Hot Ones. This is an idea sparked off of his going off into sports podcasts.
Okay. I don't know a lot about sports.
Which is perfect. You don't need to know a lot about sports. I just want your opinion as your mouth is on fire.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Sure.
So, our first idea, I'm going to start it off. We're just going to take one little dollop of this hot sauce. The hot sauce today is Dave's Totally Insanity Hot Sauce. Gourmet hot sauce. On the back it says, an insanely hot sauce.
Okay.
That with a garlic thyme flavor that makes a delicious addition to your soups, sauces, and dishes. It says use the product one drop at a time because it is so hot.
All right. Well, I guess what's a dollop? What is
dollop?
that kind of measure?
You want to take a dollop of it first?
You said a dollop. What measurement is a dollop?
A dollop is like a gulp, right? Like a gulp. You put it in your mouth, you can swish it around. If you swish, you're good.
Okay.
If it's swishable, but we don't want a dollop. Not first. First, we'll start with the drop.
Okay. It's like a hot 1-to-1 sauce.
One sauce.
Hot one.
Oh, fuck, that is hot.
All right. Well, let's go.
Woo!
Oh, it's really.
What do you think?
It's really smoky.
Yeah.
It's in my denture.
Oh, great.
So let's begin.
Here we go. So, the Olympics are coming up. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Tokyo coming up. Are you excited?
Yeah, it's awesome. People competing and doing their best. It's amazing.
Oh, Jesus, it's so hot. Well, when you look into the Olympics this year, it's actually game-changing.
Yeah?
It's game changer this year. You want to know why?
Why?
Do you want to know why?
I want to know why.
You don't seem like you want to know why. It seems like you're distracted by something.
Why is it a game changer, Casey?
There's 2 transgenders playing in the Olympics this year.
Well, that's wonderful.
I know, right?
I'm surprised that they got that stick out of their ass.
2 transgenders. 1,
With transgender people.
New Zealand transgender people. New Zealand weightlifter Laurel Hubbard and Canadian soccer player Quinn. Just one name, Quinn.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice name.
Are set to make history. Oh, Jesus, I'm like sweating.
You're fine.
Set to make history
Uh-huh.
as the first transgender athletes to compete in the Olympics when the Tokyo Games start.
That's awesome.
What do you think about it? Weightlifters.
I mean, that's cool. And there are lots of all kinds of people that can lift weights. I can't lift shit, so I mean, if anybody can do that and make a living and compete with other people and not blow out their asshole, then I say yay. I say yay.
Yeah. Do you think we're going to blow out our assholes after eating this? It's going to hurt coming out?
I heard him. I've been re-hemorrhoid.
All right.
Okay.
So next in the news, we got to take 2 drops this time. Are you into that?
Okay.
Are you dying?
Yeah.
You down for 2 more?
Sure.
Okay. Get in there. Woo! Fuck. Yeah.
That is a little white bitch.
That's a drop. Okay, wipe yours on me.
Look at that.
Give me a little wipe.
Wipe yours on me.
We got wiped. Okay, you ready?
Ugh. Mine's getting stuck in my flipper.
This is hot.
Okay. That one was a little tastier, actually.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Did you do it already?
Yeah.
You did it without me?
Yeah. Okay. Now it's hot. I got on the sweet bits.
And mine did not land on the sweet bits. Mine is still in the hot bits. And
Put
it's
your
hurting.
tongue in the hot hole, the hellhole.
I don't need to put my tongue in the hot hole. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
The next news. Woo, fuck.
I'm doing more than you. Sean Evans is cheating, and so
I'm not a good Sean Evans.
Sports.
Okay, sports next. Did you hear
I can.
that Tom Brady? He played all of last season with an injury.
Oh, okay.
All of last season with an injury. You want to hear the injury?
What?
Okay. Tom Brady.
Oh my God.
He had a torn MCL all of last season.
MCL cafeteria is a place where old people go to.
In the middle of the season, he had surgery. This is an insane injury to have. He played the whole season, then won the Super Bowl with this injury. He's about to get punished by the NFL. Why is he getting punished by the NFL?
I don't know why.
Because he didn't disclose this injury all season.
You have to do that.
You have to be on an injury report if you have some kind of injury.
A lie sounds like nobody's business.
So the other team can plan for it and play towards it.
Okay. Well, isn't he like super rich and has a bunch of good things happening to him? What was the fine?
They haven't decided to find it. They haven't decided if they are going to find it.
Well, then how is that news?
No, the news is that they're talking about fines towards this man that hurt himself and then won the NFL's biggest trophy.
No.
He won the Super Bowl.
Okay. Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl and he put his butthole and balls on a lady's face.
That's true.
So,
tell us what you know about that story.
I'm from Indiana, and so they just love Peyton Manning there. And I just always think about they always play kids with somebody. And he straight up, this lady was working in the locker room, and it was college or whatever. Oh my God,
It was college. It wasn't college or whatever. He was in college football team. He's the star of the college football team.
Yeah.
A trainer is taping up his ankles, and what happens?
She looks up and he goats her. He puts a penis, balls, butthole right in her face.
And what does everybody in the locker room do?
And they were like, "Cool, bro."
Thank you. We're okay. Wait, do you want some?
What?
Milk?
No.
Okay, we're ready. All right, so today in sports history, today is July 16th.
Is it?
Arnold Palmer shoots a 284 at the Royal Brookdale to win the first British Open title.
He plays golf and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's the 280. That's what he shot. Was a 284 in golf.
That's a big gun.
How do you shoot a 284 gun?
Like this, bang bang.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
All right, we forgot to do one before this. I need your real opinion on this, and I need you to give me an opinion with a heated mouth.
Actually said that because I put my whole tongue in there.
Look,
No.
that's as much as my finger will hold. You gotta get in there.
Okay.
You go so fast.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this done.
There's no build up. Okay, so what do you think of Arnold Palmer shooting a 284?
But what does that mean?
I think a 300's perfect.
Well, then good for him. Isn't he dead?
I'm assuming he's dead. Every picture of him is black and white.
Which reminds me of when I went to the golf course and I was hitting the ball and this old man walked up to me and he was like, "You think you can handle this, man?" It was so funny.
What do you think about people calling you sweetheart?
It was terrible. It was super old.
How did you do it though?
I was okay. I think we ended up just driving a lot more. Oh, one time I did hit the tree. I don't know what you call it. I was winding it up or swinging back.
You were winding.
Swing back.
Yeah, you were winding.
Swing back and hitting the branches. And this old man with his old man friends just sauntered up and he was like, oh, sorry. Sorry, James. Okay. He was like, oh, There's a tree there, and all his old man friends laughed at me. It made me feel like...
You almost drank the hot sauce.
I know.
So today in 1912, Jim Thorpe wins decathlon at Stockholm Olympics.
That's pretty good.
What's a decathlon, do you know?
Isn't that like you have to do 10 things and that kind of 10?
I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking you. I'm not 100%.
Can you name 10 different things to do in a
10 things to do. 10 things to do. Shoot a gun.
1.
Run in place.
2.
Ride a bike.
3.
Swim.
4.
Run around in a circle until you're dizzy on a baseball bat.
Isn't that run in place?
No, you're running in a circle on a baseball bat and you're running to pick up an egg and running back or something.
5.
Counting jelly beans in a mason jar.
6.
Riding horseback while shooting a bow and arrow.
7.
Flying to the moon.
8.
Killing animals and eating them.
Okay, 9.
Wearing the said animal's skin as a hat.
Okay, that's 10.
Mm-hmm.
And is that what they did?
I think that's a decathlon.
Okay. Would you participate in that?
I would. Would you?
No.
You would not participate in that.
No, I'm gonna kill animals and just eat them.
But you get to go to space.
But that was not what you said in the beginning.
No, you go to space as one of them. I think that was number 6.
I don't think that was one of them.
It was.
So you have to verify that later.
It was one of them.
I don't think... I would not do all of that just to go to space.
You would not kill an animal and eat it. You eat animals every day.
But I wouldn't kill it and eat it. Okay, so I'm going to do that, go to space, and then just have a horrible time because I'll just be thinking about how I killed that animal.
It's after you go to space.
I would still have to think about it, so I just kill myself right after.
Oh my god. Okay. Spicy sports. What do you think of it?
It was spicy.
It was
My
spicy.
lips are still on fire. I took way more than Casey's recorded. I did.
She did not.
I always take it.
She did not take more.
Yes, I did.
She does not always take it more than I do. Okay.
Okay.
We're moving on.
All right.
So typically we take a break. We're going to go into break. Everybody stick with us. Come back. Hit us up. Welcome back from break, everybody. We're going to move on into an ongoing segment that you guys know about, that everybody knows. It's called Get Rich Quick Scheme.
Okay.
You know me. You live with me.
Are you?
You know that I'm always coming up with Get Rich Quick Schemes.
Yes, I do know that.
I always want to make money. I don't want to work very hard to do it.
Yeah. That's
So,
true.
so, really, this week I have an idea.
Okay.
All right? You want to hear it?
Yeah.
It's an idea that you've probably heard before.
Okay.
Disposable bed sheets.
Okay, what do you, like, I mean, you could just throw your bed sheets away.
No, this is more like, think of like a giant tissue box, right?
Okay.
And inside of the tissue box is a giant bed sheet that you can pull out, and the bed sheet goes over your bed. You can fuck on it, you can sleep on it, you can jerk off onto it, come onto one side, and then literally throw it out when you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for college students that shit the bed a lot.
Okay. That's like very targeted.
I think it's a small audience, but I think it'll like go out to more people. Maybe more people shit the bed.
I like more of like a Listerine strip thing where you have it a bunch of layers, like a biscuit.
Okay.
And then you like peel the layers back off the bed. So instead of just tissuing it and putting it on the bed every time, you just rip off that top layer.
Ooh, or even better, like Listerine strips, you lay on that layer and they are disposable. They dissolve
Ew.
after you use them for too long.
But then wouldn't it just be like a body shape?
No, the outsides and all of it
Just like a body
disintegrate.
Yeah, that sounds good. But then it also leaves you like minty fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wake up smelling good. You've never woken up smelling better in your life.
They should just have clothes like that for like people who are
Disintegrating clothes?
Yeah.
No.
So you can tell it's like, honey, you're nasty. You need it.
You need disintegrating clothes.
So everybody can just tell, like.
The only thing that's left after
time to
that,
have a new pair. Time to have a wash.
just like leaves little nipple spots.
Why is your nipple sticking?
I don't know. It seems like that'd be the spot that it leaves.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Well, that's my get rich quick scheme of the week.
Okay,
Would you buy that?
No.
Do you have a get rich quick scheme?
Yeah. I
Chris
do.
never does. I want to hear yours.
Mine is, it's super easy. You can literally, I think you can just do it now, but, you know, people don't know.
Are you still spiced?
No, yeah.
Me too.
My baked teeth are covered in spice. You know, people don't know how to put on perfume. Like, either they don't put on enough, or they put on way too much, or you just spray it right on the right side, not on the left, or whatever. Deodorant as well. Why don't they just have, like, detergent that has name brand perfume smell? So then when you wash all of your clothes already smell like that scent, and you never have to apply it.
So you're talking about like a Calvin Klein like
Fabric
dryer
softener.
sheet.
Yeah. And then you just throw it in there, and then it's like, oh, it's the perfect amount of stink.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So, I mean, all you have to do is get the name brand companies to get in on it instead of just smelling like a field of lavender.
It's like Adidas. We need a detergent quick, and then they come out with like a nice spicy
Or Britney-
lavender.
Or Britney Spears, like, has a smell.
Okay.
And then you can just smell like these people.
I,
Scent of Britney.
That's awesome. So I mean, you can buy like a fake blow up person of Britney Spears if you want to,
Yeah.
or like a fake blow up person of William Shatner if you want to. But here
Smell it?
you can buy the smell of that person.
Yeah, if you wanted to do that. I was just saying if you wanted to not smell like, you know, Hobbit heads.
Who do you think would smell really, really good? What celebrity would you want to buy?
Oh, Jeff Goldblum would smell so good.
Jeff Goldblum smells great. I'm sure he smells
would
great.
smell like vanilla and amber.
Ooh, vanilla and amber.
Hi, I know a girl named Amber.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Who do you think would smell awful? Whose scent would you not buy?
You know, it would probably smell not good.
Who?
In the way that I just wouldn't prefer.
Who?
I feel like maybe Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus? She would smell awful.
I feel like even though she doesn't have dreads, she still uses like patchouli and stuff.
The smell that she left on that wrecking ball after she was on it, I'm sure was horrible.
I don't know. I was just saying undesirable. I don't desire that.
You don't desire that.
Or the thirst shop guy.
Oh, yeah.
He probably smells like moth balls.
Like mothballs.
Like balls.
Like balls of a moth.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably not a good smell. Probably not a good smell. All
What
right,
about
well,
you? Who do you think would smell good?
who do I think would smell good? I think that, oh my God, who would smell good? Fabio, back in the day, probably had a smell about him. Probably had a good stink about him, like mahogany and goose.
Yeah, Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules. I'd be into that. Who smelled bad was probably, you know, I look at Pete Davidson in SNL, and I just can tell he does not shower very often.
What does he smell like?
He smells like basil and
I love it.
he smells like basil and mouthwash,
Those are two fine things.
but not together.
Undesirable.
You basil mouthwash maple syrup smelling son of a bitch.
I could use that right now.
He looks like a basil mouthwash maple syrup smelling son of a bitch.
Well, there you go.
All right, there we go. Well, that was a good get rich quick scheme.
Yeah, I guess we'll
That's,
figure it out.
yeah, I guess we'll figure that one out. All right, so we're moving on. Janine, it's your idea now.
Okay.
This is your idea. We did my podcast idea. We had spicy mouths, and my mouth was still kind of hot from that.
Dave's total insanity.
Get it now at your local Safeway.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Kind of sick from it now. Okay.
It's nice shade.
What is your podcast idea, and why are you choosing it?
It's summertime. So I was thinking about games that people love to play.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to be a game show host.
Oh, okay. You'd be a great game show host.
I feel like can you name one lady game show host?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the lady?
It's called The Chase now, I think.
The Chase?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and Brooke, I could be wrong, Brooke Burke.
Brooke Burke! It is Brooke Burke!
Yeah,
Yeah! I do know that one. She's so good, too.
yeah, get it, girl. She's holding down the industry.
We
She's
need
got
more
trouble.
female game show hosts.
Yeah, and I thought it'd be fun. I'll have to work on my voice, but that's fine. I think people would like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
They're like, come again?
I'm not a host.
So game show.
Yeah. So
That's your idea for a
Yes.
podcast?
Ta-da-da.
A game show podcast?
Yeah. Like
That
where
sounds
I can call
awesome.
you up and we play a little game.
Okay.
Yeah. Beep, beep, beep.
Is that your sound effects?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
It's brand new. We need something.
Hello.
Hello. Ba-da-da. It's me.
That's not.
It's me.
Okay.
Janine Lee. I'm trying to reach Casey.
This is Casey. Let's get to the
Oh,
game
show.
show.
All right. Well, guess what? We have some games. We have the first round is truth, dare, double dare, promise to repeat, or physical sit down.
Physical sit down.
Yeah, there'll be some challenges ahead for you to. You just have to. Well, we thought we'd be standing and doing other stuff, but yes, it's
Okay.
a podcast, so dance in your kitchen, sir.
Okay, I like that. So truth, dare, double dare.
Promise to repeat, or physical challenge. So this is something you get to pick the category.
Why would I ever pick double dare? What's in it for me for doing the double dare?
You get double points. And that-
Double points.
Yeah, and the points are good at the Janine Lee gift shop.
Does that mean we get to hook up later?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks.
Okay, sir. Let's play. Now, truth, dare, double dare, promise to repeat, or physical challenge.
I'll do physical challenge right off the bat.
All right, physical challenge. So in front of you, I mailed you a piece of paper and pen.
Yes.
I knew you were here to dance. In ancient China, servants had to be able to draw a perfect circle
Yes.
with one hand and be able to draw a perfect. Oh man, I gave my pen to that guy.
You gave your pen to a homeless man.
Yeah, I was trying to be kind, everybody. Does anybody have a pen? Yes, we have one. I see in the Zoom call that your brother is looking through your junk drawer for a pen, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so explain it. So one hand, perfect
So
circle.
you have to do all kinds of stuff. I so much space in my mouth. Thank you so much. So you had to be able to draw a perfect circle with your left hand or right hand.
Okay.
And then you have to be able to draw a perfect square
Ooh.
with the other hand at the same time. And this is worth 50,000 J9 points.
This feels like we're gonna hook up later.
Ready, set, go! No, it's not the same time.
That was the same time.
She saw.
You saw it was the
So
same
you
time.
went, what?
That is, okay, let me try it one more time then. All right.
Ready at the same time.
Hold the paper.
Okay, through the phone. I'm holding it.
All right, ready,
Yes,
set.
go.
I just did 2 circles.
You are a horrible servant. You are unqualified to work here, sir. Well, there you go. 0. You get negative points.
I like that. Do I truth dare, double dare, promise to repeat you now?
You can if you want to.
Or are you just the host and I just keep doing it?
It's like that show with Dwayne Wade where he also wants a bit of attention. And he
Okay,
plays I play.
Okay, truth dare, double dare, promise to repeat.
I want to do a promise to repeat.
What are you repeating?
So I have 3 categories that you can choose from. It's either tongue twister,
Okay.
karaoke, freestyle rap.
I like tongue twister.
All right, now I have a few tongue twisters here. This first one, do you want to say it first and then I say it?
Yeah, sure. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
Yeah, so that's absolutely the hardest tongue twister ever.
That's the hardest tongue twister of all time.
Now you have to say it 3 times fast.
Pad kid poured Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just forgot to breathe while I was doing it. Yeah. Was it fine?
Yeah,
Did I do it?
That was alright.
Oh, 7 out of 10.
Alright. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod.
Wait, what? Did you really just do that like that?
Yeah.
That's supposedly the hardest tongue twister in the world.
Yes, a team of researchers from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology say that this is the most difficult tongue twister in the world. Can you say it 10 times fast?
Wait, 10 times is nothing I can say 10 times fast.
No.
There's not even like a normal sentence I could say 10 times fast.
Ready? So here it is. Slow down, everybody. Pad, kid, poured, curd, pulled, cod.
It doesn't even make sense. It's not like a sentence that makes sense.
The pad kid poured some curd, pulled, cod.
What the fuck's a pad kid?
What's your language? You have negative a million points.
I'm on a game show, I forgot.
All right. Now, truth, dare, double dare, promise to repeat, or physical challenge.
Dare.
Dare. Now, I dare you to make up a limerick about Sareth.
Wait, so a limerick. Remind me how a limerick goes again.
There once was a man from the moon.
Oh, okay. There once was a Wu Manchu. He came to you like Scooby-Doo. He ran the gambit and he stole the Clampetts' car and then he turned into glue.
That was pretty good.
Was that good? That was a limerick.
Yes, okay, so you get 500 points.
All right.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir. Now, can you tell me where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yes.
Here, not Pueblo, but Manitou.
Manitou, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, are you ready to win a Huffy Bike?
A Huffy Bike?
Yeah, it's the 90s. We don't give out money, we give out Huffy Bikes at Casino Hebo.
Did you actually buy a Huffy Bike for me?
No.
Okay,
It's a prize.
Okay, what is it? What do I win? How do I win it?
All right, so truth, dare, double dare, promise to repeat, or physical challenge. Now, truth is trivia. And, we could do any kind of game also, too. We have some 20 questions. I spy.
I was hesitant to choose truth with my girlfriend, but now since I know it's that, I'll just choose truth.
Oh, why? Do you want to have some other truth?
No! No!
All right, I'm going to have to change my game show host hat to a very sweaty girlfriend forehead.
Oh, God. All right.
All right, it's fine. That's why we can't get pumping. Anyway. All right, so true.
Truth.
All right, so we have some wonderful trivia. The other day, Casey said that he was very good at trivia, and I asked him 10 questions, and he got 0 correct.
I'm insanely good at trivia. You just asked the wrong trivia questions.
All right. What name
is given to the revolving belt machinery in an airport that delivers checked luggage from the plane to baggage reclaim?
Baggage claim. That's what it's called. It's the baggage claim area.
Yeah, I said the belt though.
The belt?
Machine.
The conveyor belt. It's a conveyor belt. What's the answer then?
Is it hanger?
No.
Terminal?
No.
You just wait. Hanger? Terminal? Concourse? Or carousel?
Carousel. It's a damn carousel.
It is!
Yes! Told you I'm great at trivia.
There you go, 100.
1 out of 11, everybody. 1 out of 11.
All right. You're doing
No,
great.
please, yeah, we want you to help. Yeah, you're great.
We love our audience here. We love everybody at the, what's my show called?
I don't know. Do you have another trivia question for me?
Yeah, I love guys.
I'm on a roll.
All right. Now, the hammer and sickle is one of the most recognizable symbols of which political ideology?
Communism.
Yay!
Yeah!
Of course you know.
See? I'm 2 of 2, so I'm so good at trivia. Keep it going.
Okay. All right. Now, this one, oh, these are really hard. Okay. Construction of which of these famous landmarks was completed first?
Okay.
The Empire State Building,
Okay.
the Royal.
Can you not say Royal Gorge?
You did not just say that right either. Royal.
Royal.
The Royal Albert Hall.
Oh, the Royal Albert Hall.
The Eiffel Tower or the Big Ben Clock Tower.
The Big Ben. That's first. Big Ben's always
Yes,
first.
but it's first. Yeah, you got all three.
Woo!
Yeah, good job, sir.
So do you think I'm good at trivia now?
Sure, yeah. Well, I looked up specifically easy trivia.
Wait, you looked up, that was the thing that you looked up was
No,
easy?
it was actually Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, so. Good job!
So I just wanted to know, is it a Huffy bite?
No, we only get points, but you do get the Huffy.
Huffy bite!
Right? Alright.
All right.
So now we have a little break of Would You Rather. Now this is going to help us get to know you a little bit better so people can root for you to get more points, especially after all of our Would you rather have an incredibly annoying high-pitched voice or a really deep, manly voice?
Why are you laughing? I'd rather a really deep manly voice. It's the opposite of what my voice is right now.
Can you please perform the really deep, manly voice?
Hello.
That is not really.
Okay.
Having like him from Powerpuff Girls word.
Hello. I am really deep and manly. I like to tell stories that are about mahogany.
Very good.
Yeah? Is that all right?
That was good.
All right.
Yes. Now let's see. Would you rather have a full-blown mustache, like into your eyebrows, into your hair, or would you rather have permanently super hairy legs, like the kind of hair that grows out of your head, the top of your head, from your butt down?
So either a mustache that grows into my hair
Like,
or leg hair that grows into my crotch.
no, from like your butt all the way down, it's the same hair as the top of your head.
It's like I got goat legs.
Yeah,
I want the goat legs.
yeah, but you can never shave them.
That's fine.
Okay, they're really itchy.
Then I want the mustache.
And there's lots of lice.
It seems like you don't want me to choose the legs.
No, because then you have lice in your mustache too. Lice is a thing. It's an
Yeah.
asterisk. I didn't read it. And see lice.
Well, let me ask you
Okay.
a truth or
It's would you rather.
would you rather? Would you rather have to be naked at work for an hour or be dropped off 2 miles from your house whilst you're naked and you have to try to get home? So either you're at work naked or you're out in public naked.
I tutor children, so I probably have to do that.
You don't want to be naked in front of the children.
Well, as the game shows, it doesn't pay well with no funding, so you have to have a part-time job. I'd rather just walk 2 hours, because then I can like do some really funny and like yakety sack type music.
Hiding
like,
from one bush to another.
Different, or like Austin Powers, just like doo, 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 doo. I would love that. Well, anyway, Casey, you are an amazing, amazing game show contestant. Is there anything you'd like to say? One more thing you'd like to try real quick?
I get like a closing statement? No,
Yes, you get final boss.
I don't want to try anything else on this game show. I want you to try a dare.
A dare?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
You have a dare written down, don't you?
Yeah.
What is the dare?
It's perform a magic trick.
Perform a magic trick. That's what I want you to do.
Okay.
Try to find something to perform a magic trick with.
Okay. Ta-da, ta-da,
Ooh. Ooh.
Yay!
Wait, wait, the magic trick was you putting a napkin in your mouth?
No! Thank you very much. I'm Janine Lee, your game show host, and that was my podcast.
All right, well, that was awesome. Well, everybody, this is the We'll Figure It Out podcast. I guess we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Thanks, everybody. Am I moving straight into storytelling?